spawning right on top of the red Protoss for iS. It is Mentalist. And it's spawning in the top corner of the world's largest map, aka Tal'Darim. It is the blue Terran for ST.RainBOw. That is Rainbow.
Yeah. And this is going to be a really cool, guys. It's the best of 3 quarterfinals. Zotac Cup, you guys should definitely go play in it. It's a great tournament. I mean, we're about to have 2 Korean pros going up. I mean, Rainbow, everybody knows StarTale. It's one of the best teams out there. July Zerg is one of the notable players with a huge history that is a part of StarTale. And Infinity 7 is one of those teams that people should know about. People really have to. I mean, if anyone saw today earlier in the MLG, we saw iS Crazy Moving play incredibly well and be very funny, kind of trolling everybody else, like taking out his keyboard and going back in. It was kind of funny to see. But Infinity 7 is an incredibly solid team. And so they are Korean pros. Just throwing that out there. Korean pros, Infinity 7, for the majority of them.
Oh, definitely. And, sir, I cannot wait. Because, I mean, yeah, you know me, while I do love my Zerg, I still love Protoss and Terran.
Yeah.
It is definitely a great thing. But if you notice, both are not going to choose to wall off, which is great. But Mentalist is choosing a little different of a path. Looks like he could go for a 1-gate expand type thing.
Yes, that is one of the most common things. If anybody has been actually looking at how many 1-gate expanded build orders there are out there, it's insane. We've got the traditional just 28 Nexus Zealot Stalker expansion. Go for 2 Stalkers, then go for the Nexus. You've got the MC 1-gate expansion where you get more like 30, 31-ish kind of food in Nexus. You've got the Feast expansion where you get a 23 Nexus, and you rally guys into your geyser just so you get 50 minerals when your Cybernetic Score pops, and then you start doing crazy pressure, and you've got all these kind of things. I'm very curious if Mentalist is going to 1-gate expand, the type that it's going to be. Because to be honest, he could 4-gate. I doubt he will, but he could. Because he's saving up his chrono right now. And
He actually is, and this is kind of... This is kind of weird.
Because Tal'Darim Altar is a famous PvP 4-gate map, but people kind of underestimate how good it can be against Terran on this map, because for the chief reason is the width of this means Terran's not going to be able to wall us off, which means you can run around them, completely neglect the bunkers at the front, pile on low ground, vision here, constantly reinforce, and ignore the defensive infrastructure of the frontal part of Rainbow. But now we have him.
Is he gonna?
He's not 4-gating.
He's hiding up. No, he's hiding a pilo up top.
Okay, he's no longer 4-gating unless he's doing a weird eco 4-gate. This is no longer a traditional 4-gate, because if it was, then you'd be just having these 2 pylons.
Oh, he's expanding.
He is? Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay.
I saw the money, I saw the probe moving. He's expanding.
Yeah. Which is good, because I didn't want to see a 4-gate. I want long games.
Well, I mean, come on, we're talking the world's largest map here in Tal'Darim Altar, sir.
Yeah?
I mean, really...
Yeah, if you don't...
It is literally the world's largest map.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that if you look at the trend of the sizes of the maps that have been coming out for StarCraft, they started small. Steps of War was one of the maps. You had even... Oh, Incineration. There we go. Incineration Zone was a tiny map. And then you started going up to Metalopolis.
StarTale's getting kind of aggressive here.
Yeah, and a bunker?
There's a bunker.
Wow, so we're going to ditch my point and watch as this is going to happen. We have 3 Stalkers coming in. They're going to be able to snipe off that Marauder. That is big. Rainbow is going to be able to kill off 1 Stalker, force the cancel on that bunker. And now we have just the 2 Stalkers going to have to kill off the Marine, but there is that scout. Mentalist did throw down a 2nd gate rather quickly, which is a really interesting thing. Normally you could throw down your 2nd and 3rd gates at the exact same time for Toss, but he's throwing down 2 and going for a Robo.
I like this a lot. He actually held the pressure really well, losing only 1 stock. I mean, come on. That is pretty beast mode right there.
Oh.
Taking down 2 Marauders and a Marine.
Take a look at what Rainbow's doing. We have Cloak Banshee Rush coming in right now.
Yep. But he doesn't know about the Robo.
This is
the Robo's going to be long done.
This is big. To be honest, I think Mentalist is preparing for a super fast Colossus. I think that's what he wants. I think he's... I don't know if he's familiar with Rainbow's play or something, but he is preparing for a 1-1-1 right now. But what we see Rainbow doing is a 3-1-1, which means a super high count of Marines, a slightly later attack, but it is going to be powerful. He's going to be able to try and snipe off any of those observers out there. He has enough Marines that he'll be able to do just crazy amounts of damage, snipe off the observer quickly, and then Cloak Banshees will reign supreme. But he's not getting
Well,
cloak
you keep
yet.
saying cloak. There's no cloak, dude.
Why isn't he getting the cloak? He had 300 gas over there. He's going for the siege mode first, but... What? I assumed it was a cloak, because he literally had 300 gas saved up when the starport was about to be done, and that just screams cloak and banshees.
Not so much.
Oh. Well,
And there's a proxy pylon for Mentalist. I personally am going to make the call right now that Mentalist is going to win this. I just have this feeling.
Alright, well first off, I just feel foolish for then cloak, 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 and you just never research cloak. I do not look at the production tab enough.
I do. That's what you have me around for.
Yeah, you keep me in check. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Alright. We also have Immortals coming out instead of Colossus too, so I'm just calling it all wrong in this game. This is not...
That's okay. The Immortal he's making because of the Marauder. But look at this. He knows Banshee's coming. And he's already got the 2 Stalkers back there. And it's just stopping the Banshee from doing anything. The Banshee got 1 poke.
Yep, does have a kill. So that's nice.
No, it's got a pylon kill.
Oh, okay.
Killed a pylon.
Okay.
Now the other Banshee up top that just came out is going to get that kill. But he doesn't know about the proxy pylon in his third. And here comes this giant push out. And now the pylon is going to get discovered.
Yes. So that's actually going to do a good job of just taking away a few of those Marines from the attack. But there was a probe somewhere on the map. I think that might have got taken out. But
Yeah, I got taken out.
yeah, Mentalist is doing a great job of just zoning out these Banshees.
Look at this. He's moving 4 stalks up. So the Banshees are going to try to come into the natural now.
He's going to try and sandwich them. He needs to warp in more Stalkers right now. He has the warp-ins available. Oh, if he can warp them in right now and try and get this... Yeah, there's the Stalkers moving over there to the top. This pylon's going to fall, and there they are. We're going to see the sandwich right now. Oh, Rainbow.
Oh,
good.
boy.
Great control by Rainbow. But these are so vulnerable. If this army... Yes, this army is going to move down. They're going to try and actually capture the Stalkers. Oh,
I think it's going to be close. Nope, they're going to get away.
Ooh, but did they see that army? I don't think they saw the army because they didn't get to the watchtower at all.
Yeah, but look at the 3 Immortals. Holy God.
Yeah, look at the 1 Marauder of this entire army. There's 1 Marauder and there's 10 SCVs there.
Can we say all in?
All in. But check it out, 4 Stalkers are trying to be aggressive here in the back too. They see the siege tank and the lack of the expansion. He's got to be ready for a big push, but there are 4 Immortals and he's getting out another one. The problem is that they're so Marine heavy over here. Here we go.
Well, hello.
Oh my
Hey,
God!
Tesla?
A Tesla appeared. Alright, but now we're
No, you guys do it wrong. It's a wild Pikachu appeared.
I'm sorry, but we have a big engagement right
Big
now
engagement,
happening
and
right
look
now.
at the
As
Immortals
all
doing
these guys
work.
are
They're
just
all
shooting.
taking down. There's a giant warping of Stalkers to take down these Banshees, and the tanks are all that's going to be left.
Oh, the Immortals have not been targeting down any kind of tank, so they're all going to stay alive. But now with these Immortals here, we should see them all getting cleaned up.
There's 1 Banshee left, though.
Yeah, that's a serious worry. But still, 2 Immortals. So the fact that all that got taken down is pretty big. Because there's no cloak for the Banshees, and now we're going to have just warp-ins of units. And Stalkers are still in the front too, preventing any kind of push out over here. Alright, now we're seeing them pushing. It looks like Mentals will be able to retreat, and look at that frontal Stalker still alive. That's insane. And
Honestly, I mean, Rainbow's getting mined out here. So this is it. This is a death push at this point.
yeah, and look at him pulling out more SCVs too. And he could just lift off his command center and just get his natural expansion if he wants.
Yeah, but just think it's going to put him how far behind?
Now, why is Mentalist... Okay, he's retreating. But he's got 2 Immortals just sitting at home.
He's afraid. He's got another warp in coming. Here comes the big warp in.
Yeah. There we go. Now look at his vision. He sees this army. He's got a probe and a pylon at that rightmost watchtower, and he's just staring at all those SCVs coming along.
Now he's going to go up the ramp and go, okay, well, I know what's coming. So I got another warp in coming, and I've got 4 more Immortals and a lot of Stalkers and stuff, and...
Oh, and he's here. We see. Look, Rainbow's being forced to siege up way far behind, and all of these guys are just taking a lot of damage. Big spread of units. There is.
There's the first Immortal to go down, but one siege tank down. Second one's going to drop right now.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
And there's the GG.
GG. And that is a big move. We are seeing Mentalist now up 1-0 against ST.RainBOw. Let's see if we can win this best of 3.
Oh my god, it's Jay Shay.